Hello again, folks. Welcome back to another great day. I got the ghost sitting back there today. You can probably see him tiny back there. But we're back with more Destiny as we continue exploring the Monument of Triumph stuff to kind of see everything that's going on here. I think today we're going to keep it a little bit more simple on things. Let me go in. I'm going to keep it. Always do collections as a journal. Keep it simple. Get into the featured monuments of triumph thing, and just start collecting triumphs. And what that means for now, we've got well, Cosmodrome, Dreaming City, EDZ, Europa, Neomuna, and Nessus. Basically, all the locations. One, two, three, five. Hey, there's six of them. Let's because we can do this. Trap for the six. That way I can see them easily enough. We'll start with the EDZ. And that is all the way up here. All right. Ah, okay. That is what that is. The sunbeam is like, this is the one closest to you, to the location you're going to. That's what I thought. Wasn't sure though. But we're gonna go visit these vistas and do that part of just looking at all these, get these triumphs done, and just in general work on a bunch of the different triumphs uh, that are just simple exploration ones. Maybe even some of the kill things ones, obviously, because, you know, it is a game about killing things, but there's a lot to just take in now that we know this is the end. The game, outside of bug fixes, is in its final version. Wildwood. Aim down sights grants damage resistance. Precision with this weapon. Oh, it's a precision. Okay, interesting. Not gonna keep it because it is. Never. Unfortunately, they don't get upgraded. They can't be upgraded. So if they're not tier 5, they're not worth it. I did find where my horn button is, so we get to have fun with that now too. May try to do some SRL later. Are you kidding? Can I not? Bull. That's fine. I don't need to be in on my skimmer for this. God, this takes me back to, you know, when we first Red War, we're getting our powers back, and obviously we had come back to this for some other things, but okay, it's just right here. Come here, take in the view of the shard, the old shard of the traveler. All right. Next one. So let's go to Cosmodrome. That one's up there. Got so much. I mean, so much to buy from those different vendors in the tower. Oh, hey, look, one of the Seventh Seraph weapons. Interesting for that to just be here on the planet. I thought those were going to be in the Spire the Watcher. There it is. Also, eh, can always use enhancement cores. All right, right up here. All right, let's take in that view. Got all the never did actually really look out at these all that often. Alright, so next is the Strand in the Dreaming City. Alright, that's easy enough. This one. Oh. While I'm flying there, let's get the two, I guess, claimed. Oh, we're one more away from getting the big one done as well. That's going to be interesting. Just a whirlwind tour of the game. I guess. Oh, look, we're not even the only one up here. Oh, hey. Yeah, the game's just as buggy as it always has been. Huh. I'm sure. Well, yeah, they're never gonna fix that, but that's fine. We don't necessarily want them to. We got Europa and Neomuna. It was right there. That. Claim and claim. And we'll get these last three, just because we might as well clear them all. Best part is that should have been, yeah, it's that first one there. World Vistas. So we're one triumph down from the Immortal title. I saw a chest over here. Go this way. Sub-Zero salvo. Interesting. And look out. Even with the storm and everything, that is a cool view. Alright, to Neomuna. It's here on Neptune. Oh. Fly right to its location. Yeah, should have known this was going to be a simple one. Alright. Is it just... Yep, it is literally... Callus's ship back there. Alright. And our last location is on Nessus at the Exodus Black. So, where is... There's Nessus. Oh. Yeah, they did a hot fix on a server update because the load times for stuff yesterday, they figured out what was wrong. Besides the sheer number of people. Obviously that will always can always cause some problems, but turns out there was an actual bug for part of the problem too. Ah, it was right here. Cool. look at the Exodus Black over there. Alright. Let's return to orbit. We can go to the journal here, and all the vistas are done. Might actually have to switch to a proper sparrow to get that. The other easy ones to do, let's go to the tower and just work on this stuff. So, the tower. I did notice there. Oh, I'm just gonna put those away for now. Alright, and the first one, let's actually, same thing. Let's actually track these, so. Oh, good, we only have the 6 to do. Alright, so feed pigeons, which I already did that a couple of times. That's simple enough.
Banshee really did a number on this gun. It's never been this reliable.
Oh, that's one of the ones we fed. Fed those. Haven't fed these birds. There we go. And there should be one more set somewhere. While we're here, we also do need to assist the sweeper bots. There is also a couple others while we're in this area as well. One is taking the soccer ball. Believe.
Let's get going. When was the last time you can remember we were at peace?
Stupid thing's so
I don't want to
stiff.
hear this.
Until it's done.
No, 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 damn it. The game is being laggy enough. It's not perfect. Damn it. Damn it.
Yeah, that's right.
That's even worse than the other one, because it considered it in a unkickable location there. But God, because it's sliding, I'm hitting it in a way that's causing it to not go the way I want it to.
Guardian,
Ah.
good work out
Got a
there.
temper. I've seen it when he thinks he's in private.
I don't believe this.
There we go. Goal. All right.
Akora has sent over a new list of refits. If you have any questions, come find me.
I think. Oh, hey, here's the other birds. And as for resetting the safety counter, because yeah, there's sweeper bots and reset the site safety counter in the tower. Think if I just do. Yep. I knew it. So, gotta go find 3 other bots we haven't helped in the tower, and then go buy a bunch of crap before we leave. Oh, and do a Flora's Lava challenge.
Let's hope this system isn't important because I'm shutting it off either way.
There's a sweeper bot over here that I don't think I had yet. So let's assist this guy. All right.
Step on up. Take a look.
And then up here we have... No, no, no. Ah, damn it. I'm gonna have to redo it. Yeah, we got the buff, but it wasn't... Because of that weird jumping at the end, we got screwed over. Let's try again. Nope, that completely screwed it up. Because instead of... Oh, I guess I wasn't on the platform. Oh, good. I lost the buff, which is actually going to make this... Fortunately, that buff can make things more difficult. I jumped. Are you kidding me? I 100% jumped there. Oh, freaking... Nope, that's going to... Might as well just let myself die. Did not expect the... Forgot that that cloth actually had physics. Alright. Oh. No, no, no. Damn it. Well, maybe. I technically haven't hit... ground yet because of the way that triggered. Hey, there we go. Oh. Now we're looking out for 2 more sweeper bots we can help. I knew there was one. Yep, right here.
Hey, Bird, be careful. I swear, if you get sucked into a jet turbine, I'm gonna be so mad.
And oh, it's the book. I'm like, why is there? I don't think we used to be able to get up
Things
here
seem
anymore.
like they're back to normal around here. It's like nothing changed. But with the Traveler awake now, that can't be true. Things are going to get better, right?
We can only hope.
We have a deal?
But a ghost, we can only hope.
Have the new hockey models come in yet? 3 for the price of 2.
Oh.
Huh. You need anything else?
Finally, easiest way to spend a bunch of money is with our scammer of a Cryptarch.
Guardian?
Oh wait, no, not that one. Alright, and now... So we have to leave tower for this to trigger. Do that. And there we go. Nice and simple. Two whole Triumph pages completely done. I guess, yeah, let's work on patrols now, because I really haven't done any of these. There's a lot. So defeat combatants on the moon with your Sparrow. Which means let's go... Yeah, let's go with that one. Off to the moon. Moon's haunted. Got...
Welcome, my friend.
No, she's just got those from me. Huh. Well. We'll go this way.
Nothing left.
Are you kidding me? There we go. Yeah, I can't do those guys, though. That's fine.
Does anyone copy? Anyone?
Yeah. That might not have been the best spot to go. I forgot that was Fallen, and Fallen tend to dodge, a lot of the, or at least a specific Fallen.
I can't keep running.
Come on. You die already? Do the distortion right now. Ooh. That was a bad jump. That's what I get for leaning back a bit. Oh, great. That's not...
I can't hold them anymore!
One more. Boom. All right. Beat the assimilated Nessus. Disturb the remains in Skywatch. Dreaming City. Defeat the Glimmer. Oh, and this is, I think... Are a lot of these just, like... No, not all. Alright, so let's do this. Simulated Demolishers on Nessus. Hopefully... By tracking it... No, of course not. May have to look that up. Well, let's explore Nessus and see if we can find them. Oh, and I want my... Nope, not that. I want my skimmer back. It's just so much more fun being on the skimmer. One of the lost sectors. Is it? Exodus Down mask. We'll look at that in a second. Exodus Down. Shields broken. Collect all nearby orbs of power. Gain, lose, or spend an armor charge. Heal. Gain damage reduction for a short. Not bad. Unfortunately, they are tier 3 armor, and since we can't upgrade them, I'll just get rid of them. But I wonder if this means doing like the conflux right now would get me better tier as well. Let's go. Yeah, let's go this way. See. Well, that's still not the assimilated demolisher. Hydra. Hey. Damn it. Oh, there's another other one. Oh, the Demolisher. So that's all of them.
These Vex, they're building something.
Calculating probabilities. Yes, they are. Alert. I'm detecting abnormal Vex activity in a local quadrant.
Damn it. So is that just like an event that happens here? Or is that how we start that? Or is that part of... Because that shouldn't be part of the public event. Let me... Yeah. Alright, that may be something I have to get a group together to go do. At some point. So let's go to the Cosmodrome and do that one then. There are other stuff we can go do. There's a lot of stuff to see. Dylan said specifically it's the remains in Skywatch. Yeah, that I think I know should be very straightforward. Head off to Skywatch quick. We're almost time for a break. And this is why, unless I change how I want to do commercial breaks during this, I want to. As much as it was fun to hang out in Discord with a friend yesterday, I want to kind of keep this more to doing the random stuff I can do with just randoms and what have you. And hey, you know, I'd make a Discord and maybe invite people for certain things, but I'm not specific on that either. This should be come in here, right? You know what? There it is. Disturb the remains.
A million deaths are not enough for Master Raoul.
Yep, there they were. Like I said, that one I knew was going to be nice and easy. Alright, during the Rift Generator public event, deliver arc charges to the Rift Generator in the Dreaming City. Rift Generator public event. I don't know if I remember that one. Oh. And it's boots again. Armor, if it's not tier 5, I'm not going to worry about it. Weapons, at some point, I'll sit down and look at. So, Dreaming City. Don't think that's the public event we're looking for. Does it say where? No, just during the Rift Generator public event. So we'll just have to drive around to the different public. I think I know where that one is now, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, I want to say that that's in the Strand. That should be the public event. That happens here. Hence why all those people are waiting there. Well, some people. But yeah, it should be this one. Oh, do they have an active lost sector in each? Hold on. K1 logistics. Every planet now has, well, no, yeah, there it is. We already checked Neptune. Nessus we had saw earlier. Dreaming City we're on right now. Eternity doesn't have. Yep, there's EDZ, Skydock. Yeah, Kepler doesn't really have lost sectors. Neither does that. And here's the Pale Heart, which also has. That's so new. Everything has a new one. Oh, it's New Day? New Day. New day, new stuff. Let's see. I got the ornament for better specimen. Boots. Origami crane. That's an interesting one. Oh, that's actually a really cool looking shader. Yeah. But yeah, every planet now has a expert loss sector. Oh, it is just about time for break. Let me just see. So that's this one. Let's see. So that's in the EDZ, Nessus, or Neptune, the public event, the Cabal Injector Rig, which we know that's that one. That one this one's easy enough, and that's Cosmodrome or EDZ. That one is easy enough to do. Cosmodrome or the Moon. Oh, that'll be really easy to do. Um, oh, there's how much time do we have on that? Let's rally and see. 4.5 minutes. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead since we got that time. I'm gonna take a quick little break for ads. We'll come back just in time for the public event to start for us to do this. So I'll see you guys in just a little bit. All right, I am back. Let's get the video up because we got about a minute left before this starts. Should have done this. Wait, get some gaming time in while we wait.
Guardian, intel shows the Scorn are planning another attack near the statue of the Mother.
Oh, you actually have to beat. Oh, that's gonna suck. Alright, that now, since I know we gotta actually be the one dunking, that kinda sucks a little bit. That's gonna make this a more annoying thing to do. So, I will worry about that another time as well. I mean, armor is cool and looks cool, but unlike the weapons that we can up to tier 5, we can't up the armor. So in most cases, it's not going to be worth keeping a lower tier. Alright, I have body count. Go. I do have to do a couple of pinnacle ops. I've got time, though, on that. Let's go back here. We'll undo that. Oh. So I just have to destroy a vent during that to get that one. Destroy a glimmer refiner. That's also easy. This. Wait. Ancient's Haunt on Nessus. Where is that? Hmm. That's where is it talking about? I hate when areas are like that where it's like it's somewhere probably down here that because of the way the map is, we don't actually can't see the name from here. And I don't remember that location, so the people pads with the solar scythe in the K1 crew quarters of the on the moon. Oh, how do we? Solar scythe was a drop. That one should be doable enough. Does tracking it actually give me the? There's K1 crew quarters. All right. See if I can remember how to get there. And more so, see if I can find the scythe. Because that is not one of these things. That is its own special drop, like the old cannons and what have you.
Will you listen? Or will you be like your vanguard?
Let's say the entrance was it in here? Yeah. K1 crew quarters. And then should be something. Remember, if it is something we find, there's something that's going to be at one of the locations. No, don't drop to your death. God damn it. That's what I was afraid of. Even though that's not that far down and we can jump. There we go. Scythe does not have a block. Does not do that much damage either. Not to the boss, at least. There we go. The specific destroying with the scythe has now been done. So we're good on that. But in general, it's distorted, so we should get higher, guaranteed, at least tier 4 here. But, oh well. Dismantle that. But hey. That's another easy one, Doug. Flawlessly solo any expert lost sector. Okay. Actually, K1 logistics may not be bad for that. Like, K1 logistics is a fairly short, like, lost sectors in general I know are fairly short and simple, but that one, because it's been a solo op, is one that is also very well known. So, and technically it'll be shorter than the versions that are have already been done, so flag down. Yep, flag's here. Alright. Again, we only have to do it on expert, so holy shit, that's a lot of enemies over there. Hold on. Alright, that's gonna help. it helps to go in and know that we have every type of champion covered too. Go. Probably would have gotten tier 5 for doing that at master difficulty, but this wasn't about getting the master difficulty. This was flawless solo, any expert one, and we got a couple other triumphs along the way with that. Oh. So we got main one we went in there for. So the flawless any expert lost sector. But looks like we also had what the I went to orbit. Why am I back here? K1 logistics solo, lost sector exit difficulty without a fire team. I know I forgot we could do those with fire teams. All right. Looks like we got a couple of stuff waiting for us in the tower. Let's head there. Also, let's see, in patrols on Europa in the Perdition Lost sector, defeat the opening boss Hydra before it teleports to the second room. Okay. We can work on trying that. That could be an interesting... I mean... I don't know how interesting that would be for testing builds. But first... Hawthorne has some goodies. Ah, yes, all the wonderful weird names that are in the tower again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have the ability to do any of that stuff yet. Rid of... I mean, like I said, interesting, but not tier 5. And at this point, the most part, I just want tier 5 armor.
For the city.
Crowd's gathering up ahead, Guardian. Look out.
Like, just Cody. Potato Man? I guess he says it potato, not potato. Actually, he says patato, I guess. No, I think read it. Alright, so we got the legendary mark.
That's
what I like to and- Yeah, his engrams are best kept. Focus decoding. Okay, looks like these weapons don't change. And does the legacy stuff? No, the legacy stuff doesn't. So, while those might be interesting, is there something he's got? This is his vendor exclusive stuff. Fusion rifle. Heavy arc machine gun. Not the 86, of course. Rocket launcher. Offhand, I don't know. We'll worry about figuring out what we might want from him. We got the main one that was him, why he was calling us here.
I can fix this.
So that's just noting that the quest archive is there, finally. Or is it telling me this because I have... No, I don't have any quests. Okay. Yeah, just finally noting that on the map, I guess. Alright, well. Our next one was, yeah, on Europa, Perdition Lost Sector. Europa. It's the Concealed Veil. Bunker 15.
I make the deals.
Shouldn't be a lost sector down here. That's just the... There's Perdition. Right there. Alright, probably 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Let's say it's uh oh. I wasn't looking for collectibles, but hey. This definitely feels like there is so many different things we're gonna find across so much of the game. There we go. Yeah, having big gun that also pierces barrier champions does make that a little easier. Because it's not just barrier champions, technically, barriers in general, which means it includes the shield around the Hydras, which is nice. Oh, dear God. But then again, most people who are watching this would probably already know that. I guess unless you're new. I should keep in mind there are going to be new people, so. Or new and returning D2 players that maybe haven't really touched the game in years. That's why I like the Beyblade build. Who needs to worry about bosses when you can just throw Beyblades at them and let those let those kill the boss? Let's see. After being out of combat for a moderate duration, your next final blow grants additional ammo progress. Okay. After being out of combat for moderate duration, slowly gain frost armor until you re-enter combat. Interesting set bonus. All right. But into the journal. Score or witness a perfect round of the tire game on the moon. Ooh. I didn't know that was a perfect game for that. I just thought of it too. Well, we got all our money out of that. Did we get... Yeah, alright. Crap. Oh no, please don't have. Ah, so close. Oh crap, that may have already missed it. Yeah, the first one or two isn't so hard to get. Oh crap, that may have. Oh, damn it! Nope. Damn. Nope, that's already messed up. Last one doesn't matter as much. I don't touch it. Doesn't quite. So I do have to tap it along. Let it get out there. Again, near maximum. Try again. Let it get out there. Settle. Just kind of nudge it. Hopefully. Wasn't even... Oh my god. Well, these two don't matter. I didn't even get down all the way. Somehow that one's gonna land in the center, isn't it? Yep. And the thing is, we can't go down here. It's not like you can fake it in any way. Yeah, no, it does depend. So you have to get it in that center. Like, dear God. No. Oh well, maybe. Nope. It landed too short, so it just rolled with the thing. Damn it. Don't care. See, that's where I kind of want. That's the way I kind of want them to land each time. So if they do that, I don't know that one. Oh. Well, I mean, at least we have found an easy use for a bunch of glimmer. Till we get this. May have to keep trying this. I may only give this a couple more tries and then give it an offline thing more. Well, hey, first one, nice and kind of perfect. No, no, damn it. Got 3 different ones that time. Still not great. Oh. One more try. It wouldn't be so bad if we could shoot it, but we can't shoot it. Nope. And just get the 2 to drop. I didn't even expect that one to land in there. No, that one didn't even land in one. Alright, I'm done trying that. Wait. How is that a near maximum scope? I don't know. Defeat Randall the Vandal in Cosmodrome's Forgotten Shore. Forgot about him. Shoot, where was Randall? The easiest thing, we track that to get us over to the Forgotten Shore. I love how we were just behind that fallen and he did not pay us any heed. Hey, rank 9. Honestly, considering we're not really doing much of anything, the fact that we hit rank 9 is surprising. where here Randall the Vandal is. Oh, hey, Bright Engrim. Cool. Or Eververse Engrim. We will definitely turn that into something soon. I was a patrol. Randall used to either be... I want to say... Randall was... No, that's right. These are, Hive over here. There he is, Randall the Vandal. There we go. We have defeated Randall the Vandal. Back to orbit quick. Alright. Defeat combatants with an interceptor anywhere in the EDZ. I have to remember where to get an interceptor. I think the easiest way to do that would be... Oh, hey. That's right. Store. Part of me kind of just wants that helmet, but... We hunt for helmets. Dynamo current cask. Okay. Still, so many that is shifting around different potential helmets. So it's not a bad looking helmet, especially with the electricity flowing through it. All right. Oh, it's almost time for a break. Okay. The plan is going to be to land here because I believe we should be able to easily get an interceptor by the ship here and then kill things for that one. Let me, we got just a couple of minutes. So that's defeating combatants with an interceptor. Then that again in the Cosmodrome. Easiest thing is going to be going into the Divide, because there's the spider tank that always just forms here, so that's going to be easy enough. Again, that's easy. Either Cosmodrome or the Moon. The Moon, I know specifically where that event always forms, so that's not too bad. Similarly, the Glimmer Refinery always forms. There's a spot where it always shows up for the EDZ. I know where that one easily is too. So we can probably get those. Or not the EDZ, that's Cosmodrome. So, like, those two I can do on the Cosmodrome easy. This one, I might be able to do easily enough on EDZ while we're doing the Interceptor. So, these two definitely Cosmodrome. This actually was the Moon that was easy enough. I'll have to look up where the assimilated... Or no, we know where that is. I just need team for that. Alright, let's look at... three hidden chests in any raid or dungeon. Since it includes dungeons, that might not be too bad. Input a valid sequence and activate the wishing wall within the last wish raid. That's easy enough to do. I just have to look up a valid sequence because you don't need anything else for that. Upgrade a crafted weapon to gear tier 5. That shouldn't be too bad. Open Ascendant chests with tinctures of Queensfoil. So let's go back to Queenfoil City and do that. Or to the city and do that. That's going into Paleheart and doing that. Oh, that is easy enough. And EDZ and Nessus, I know where to go for those. So that shouldn't be too hard. I'll have to figure out that one. And spoke to Lodi, and then it's complete expunging, stitching, and cleansing events in distorted destination. Complete distortion breaches following that. Obtain strained caches, which we've done a few of those. There's a multi-tier. Click strange matter while under the influence of strange multiplier. Collect case files scattered. Oh, so this is these case files. That's what we got there. Ooh, that may be the next one, is to go and find the case files, because like the collector hunts like that are always fun. We did everything in the tower. Oh, yeah, he specifically needs us to complete 7 of uh these things. That's easy enough. I have to go look at what her bounties are, but that shouldn't be too bad either. That one might take a bit. Oh, okay, and that's what that means. Those are the triumphs that unlock things at the different tenants. Okay. Yeah, I got busy distracted looking at this stuff. Let me go take the little commercial break and then we'll come back and look at more of this. So, see you guys in a little bit. All right, let's head back into this. And yeah, like I said, let's. 'Cause dear God, I didn't imagine the number of triumphs. I saw 200. I wasn't expecting it to be quite this. But yeah, let's go try the interceptor thing. So like I said, if I remember correctly, not the moon. EDZ. Land here. We should be able to get an interceptor easily enough. Excuse me. That's the lost sector there. That's a turn back. Are you kidding? They're not? Thanks. 100% hit him with a shovel. Okay, where the hell can I get an interceptor? The hell? That's going further away, isn't it? There's got to be some place where I can just find an interceptor or enemies on interceptors and get on one and just kill things. See, like this area, I wouldn't expect it because it's all too small. Of course, that ended up short. Oh. Well, screw it. While I'm here, since I can't find the one thing, I have no idea where to look for an interceptor at this point. Let's do the easy thing, at least. Right here. Up there. Get some strange leftovers. Alright, head up to orbit. Ooh. No, not there. What am I doing? Wrong area. Journal. Honestly, I think I'm done trying those. Let's get the last leftover quick, because that's easy to do. That will not take me time. Let's just come to Nessus. Head on over to the Watcher's Grave. Yeah, let's grab that chest while we're running by it. And here's the last Strange leftovers. And I guess, because we did find out that these are a thing. Alright, Cosmodrome, EDZ, Nessus, Europa, Moon, Dreaming City, and Throne World. Alright. We're on Nessus. So... go... Oh, the way it tracks them, Cosmodrome might be the first one to go to, or it might be the one is going to be the one we're going to want to go to first. All right, we might get other stuff done while we're doing these, because if we see something, we might as well do it while we're there. So. Okay. So, in the Cosmodrome, we got Skywatch, the Steps, 2 in the Moth Yards, 1 in Forgotten Shore, 1 on the Divide. So, probably easier since it's that way. We'll pop over to the Divide first. Oh. Yeah. That, I knew was going to be fairly easy to do. Chest by the tank here, that's interesting. Nope, that's death. Goodbye. That was committing suicide. Stupid invisible walls. Alright. here. The hell? Why did my game go black there? That was weird. Where's the... There's a couple other places I can think of that are meant that were like hard to get to spots that I guess it could be in, but I'm pretty sure this is off limits. Yeah. Same thing, getting up there is off limits. One of the things I can try is we can see if we get a map name change as we go in here. Yeah, see that's the breach. And there's nothing in the breach. The other place to check. They still consider... No. Can't go any further here. Where, oh where? And, I mean, we haven't gotten close to it because a la the one in Europa, it did give us an indicator when we were close, at least. That is a patrol, which we don't want to do. Huh. Yeah, no, so that's Dock 13. That's its own area as well. What the hell? I forgot about that. Damn. Feel fairly certain if I try to go over there, that's... Oh, well. So I can land here, but... Oh, well, I found through the floor. Okay. No, alright. Funny thing is, I could swear I'd gotten the regional chests. But maybe I never did go and get them, or they somehow got reset? Going on? Yeah, I imagine it's in the lost sector. Well, let's see if we can find any of the other ones. Oh.
Got a report?
Happy to do a tune-up on that weapon of yours.
Shahan, I would not trust you with my weapons. Not that you couldn't necessarily tune them up really well, just you might take them. Unless... I was gonna say, don't tell me, because it's under the distortion tab, that we have to do... Was Nessus distorted when we were doing that? Hold on. Let's just, for the sake of it, go ahead to Nessus. Where do we need to go on Nessus? Not too bad, though. Still trying to figure some things out. So let's go. Since it's Nessus here. Watcher's Grave is the first spot. See if I can figure out the collectibles here. Since this is where it's distorted, maybe I do have to be where it's distorted to get them. We're just working on, like, cleaning up a bunch of, like, semi-simple and or not so simple triumphs, basically. I doubt that. The game's been getting slammed. Like, not quite as hard as it did during Final Shape, but it's still getting slammed pretty hard. And they did do an update, because there were some server issues, so... Somehow the idea that they've already turned off, because, like, D1 is still playable. The first Destiny game, which has not had an update since D2 dropped, basically, is still playable. It could have also been a clickbait. Like, I saw things, and a lot of journalists don't necessarily check and find everything right. Because I thought, actually, to show. So, we got this new Pantheon activity. And in it, there's this adventure difficulty. And yeah, if you actually take the time and look and read, it is just the Pantheon that's supposed to have this adventure difficulty. But I saw articles and stuff that was talking about it. No, not just those. Well, not Shattered Throne anyway. But all this stuff, like the dungeons and the raids, should also have that adventure difficulty as well, and it's not. A lot of times, just like we would do, a lot of journalists read a thing, interpret it the way they want to, that'll be interesting for an article, and leave it. So, or that may even just have been an older article, because yeah, at one point they may have closed down some servers, but mostly because even with larger numbers, the way the game is sit now, they don't necessarily need as many servers, even if it's getting larger numbers anymore. Because, you know, technology stuff changes, you figure out stuff, you make servers beefier, so it's like, well, we don't need these two servers because this one server now has enough capacity for the two of them. I don't think that's... Yeah, no. That's
This
just a
reminds
thing
me
to
of one of
scan.
Zer's strange coins. A big one. Come to think of it, do we even know where strange coins come from?
You know, Gus, that's actually a good question. We don't know. Damn it. Oh yeah. This is gonna be probably a whole week just to throw in the support to it. After the week, while I will still be playing the game, I'll go back more to my normal streaming. This week of the launch, I want to kind of server slam, just play all week. Exploring different things, doing different things. Like I may just spend a day doing the doing fire team ops stuff through the portal and just random matchmaking, doing stuff with random people. Today I was just like, I want a bit more chill, just spend the time playing around with a little bit more of the simpler and more explorative triumphs to see if I can get them. Oh shit, I don't have the tangle grenade. Throwing my grenade does not help me there. Nope, this is not something. Alright. I mean, I know what I'm looking for is called case files, so. Spoiler, Captain. What the? Oh, I don't have my ability. Of course not. That's fine. Yeah. Huh. Starting to think I may have to just look up where these things are. Which may mean saving this one for another time. Or at least find out if there's any, like, specific... Has to be during a distortion, has to be just after a distortion. Gotta love when you find one random thing and it throws you down a rabbit hole of just exploring all over the place. Not to mention, this is a game of exploring the stuff to not just find collectible crap, but also just places you're not supposed to be. The amount of, like, people who have found out of map areas and ridiculous things in this game is amazing. Oh, you know what? Was it literally I'd come here before for Zur, and then, yep, there's... That's what I was looking for. Project Proposal 1961. Alright. Next one is over by... in this area. You know, I don't know. We weren't distorted when I came here to pick up the strange leftovers. I don't know if I saw the thing to that being there, so it might have to be distorted to find them. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gonna assume this one is up actually in the ship. There it is. Yeah, catch you later. There's that. Where next is Hollows. Might be easier to get to from Artifact Edge. Hmm. Let's draw. Ah, there it is. All right. Next, we got the cistern. Which is down here. Tear apart this armor. There's a lot of places along the cistern this could be. Excuse me. Oh. Hmm. hell? What the hell is going on? That was weird. Ahaha. Hey. We found it. Alright. Artifact's Edge, Glade of Echoes, and the Tangle are what's left. So Artifact Edge, the Tangle, and Glade of Echoes. Alright. It is time for another commercial break. Artifact Edge puts us up in a spot where we are relatively safe. So let us take the break here. Give me a few moments to run ads, and then we'll come back in just with more of this in a moment. See you guys then. All right, break is done. Let's get back to this for... This will actually probably be our last hour because I got some stuff I got to do today after this. Yep, there's that one. Wow. Some of these sort of easy to find. So the next one was Glade of Echoes. Or the Tangle. Tangle should be this way, right? Yeah. Hmm. Look at that. That one would have been probably really annoying to find. Now Glade of Echoes is going to be easiest first. Go here first. Oh, excuse me. Yep. Oh, hey, look. I don't know what to say is might be a little annoying to find, but then all right.
Attention! A fallen mining
Think. Oh, we've done that one. Wow, we've got a quarter of these done already. That actually surprises me. Let's go to Ada and see what bounties she had. Oh, well, they're always random bounties. Not gonna worry about that, I guess. Now that I remember the way her bounties work, she gives you a random bounty. I'm not gonna do PvP or Gambit anytime soon. Go petition, Sparrow Racing League subcategory. Finished races in the top 3, first and second place reward additional progress. Okay. Complete a race in first. Gotta do it 3 times, I guess, or it's first, second, and third. Oh, damn. For 26 tricks and finishing top 5. It does say just on a track, so I guess we don't have to necessarily do all of them. Damn. Alright. So this, like, we got that one. Oh. Alright, Willow Ray on our first tier of that. And yeah. Me and my friend did do a couple of... Ah, that's what that was. So we went last night after Scream and did Duality and Shattered Throne, and in Duality we found little effigy. There's one, so there's one in each dungeon. Alright, targets. On Europa, defeat Vex combatants using void abilities or the choir. Oh. This is actually fairly straightforward. Okay. Armaments. Defeat 7 combatants with a single Nova Bomb, Thunder Crush, or Blade Barrage. So for us right now, it'd be Blade Barrage. Prismatic. Okay. And complete complete an activity with each type in Pinnacle Ops with grade S or higher. So a crawl, an exotic mission, and an onslaught. Complete exotic mission, the Whisper, with the Whisper of the Worm exotic equipped. 0 hour with that. Survive Trevor's maze and reach the Cryptarch vault in the Cryptarch vault. Oh, that's the vault at the... No, never mind. Yeah, the Cryptarch vault that's the vault after Trevor. Yeah, that makes sense. In the Pale Heart, complete the exotic mission Dual Death, which actually reminds me. Ooh, that actually reminds me. I wanted to check something. Because now that it is here. Where is 0 hour? So it does not have... You can get the limited revives by going to higher tier. But I'm just curious. We're not going to do 0 hour, but we're going to learn something quick. I'm going to go in and launch 0 hour just at master difficulty here. And see if, as opposed to the countdown timer that we normally had, if we just have the normal countdown timer for exotic missions, and we don't have a time limit to do this anymore. Because if we don't have a time limit, then this finally became... Yeah, no, we just have the 15-minute normal time limit. Alright, that's good to know. That is actually very good to know. We learned something today. Let's see here. Oh, ooh. Okay, go and do Cade's Fate, but equip the Ace of Spades. Not bad. That's an interesting one. Play any Nightmare Moon. In the Beyond mission, defeat the bestowed Defeat the bestowed Darkblade and acquire the Darkblade Harvester buff. Then complete the mission without dying. Ooh, okay. Complete any Beyond Light campaign mission or Empire Hunt on Europa. Complete any Exo challenge on Europa. In the mission The Cunning in the Throne World, find the Drake tank during the escape and eliminate all abominations. In the mission The Ghosts in the Throne World, find the Solar Scythe and defeat combatants. So similar to what we did with the Lost Sector. In the Desperate Measures mission on Yamuna, use the Orbital Strike Relic to defeat Cabal combatants. Complete the mission Ascent in the Final Shape campaign and defeat combatants while using the Kvastov exotic assault rifle. Okay, these aren't too bad. And the 9 ones, find and destroy the corruption within the Velis Labyrinth in the Cosmodrome to draw the 9's attention to Akbaral, 9 touched, then defeat him. Hold on. Velis Labyrinth. Where is that? Oh, it's the Lost Sector. Huh. No. Not track that. Find to destroy the corruption within the quarry in the EDZ and draw the 9's attention. The 9 touched Jan and then defeat him. During Dares of Eternity, defeat combatants with rocket launchers and complete the entire run. Bonus progress is granted while Gallowhorn is equipped. Spend strange coins with Zur at the Tower Bazaar. That's going to be easy enough when he shows up on Friday. I can go feed the Star Horse quick. But there's no need to. go to do the upper obstacle in the first encounter. Correctly predict in the after the second. Complete Dares of an Eternity with an Arc subclass equipped and defeat combatants with arc damage. Bonus progress is granted for defeating Xurs chosen during the lightning round. Okay, that's funny. Interesting. There's a lot of stuff to do. Though I think I want to wrap up with I had to do Pinnacle Ops for that. I don't want to do Pinnacle Ops. You know what? Just because I'm curious about it, I don't expect to do good here. Let's wrap up with an SRL or two, because this is gonna be our last hour. I don't know how long it's gonna take to get into this, and I don't know how long this is gonna take. We're gonna do an SRL. We may not wrap up with it, but we'll at least do this. This is our last hour for today, or 45 minutes at this point. 40 minutes, whatever. Old Russia. I like that you get kind of what the map is. Not gonna help me, honestly, but...
No choice but to lone wolf this one.
I like how we're all on skimmers.
This is what comebacks are made of. Fight for it. The enemy thinks they're mounting a comeback. Stop them. I know a comeback when I see one. Fight on!
Oh, damn it.
Faster. We can win.
Good. Let nothing stop you. This is what comebacks are made of. Fight for it. Victory imminent.
Nice, we got a triumph there. Ah, I lost it.
Take back what's yours. Their lead means nothing. Stoke the fire, Guardian, or they'll take your lead. Careful. Your enemy is closing the gap.
Damn it.
You can still catch up, you know.
It's doing so good and then losing that one.
Seconds. Fight on.
Oh,
The victory was yours.
nice. So, does that mean we came in first? Yeah, we tied. Like 3 of us tied for first. Damn. Like that was ridiculous. 3 tied for first, 3 tied, and then the other 3 got 5th, even though they tied. All right. Yeah, complete a race in first place. We got that. We got the first one there. Gotta do 2 more times. Damn. And complete a lap on a track with an excellent time. Nice. I will take that. And that gave us 2 things unlocked at the, at one of the vendors in the tower. I honestly didn't expect to come in first. I will say that. That was very interesting. God, now I just want to get a raid group together and like have a 6-man group of people go in and do that so it's all friends so we can smack talk while we're doing it. That might not end up happening on stream. I guess there's a spot here where Zavala's gun is, but this, Tenet of Devotion, should be. So, which one did we... Ah, Momentum. We can also pick up those while we're here. Oh, I can't... I don't have enough space for it. Hold on. Get rid of you, right? You're not. What is this? Not bad looking. I don't think I'll ever use it though. I'll clear that out later. Let's grab that as well. Oh, I think Final Circuit may have been the other thing we unlocked. Might as well. We got quite a few legendary marks. Let's pick up some of the stuff here. There. Let's So we had a few things we gotta unlock or that we don't have space for. But hey, cleaned up some other new things. Got the final circuit emblem. Got another new one. Did we get no horns yet? I'll have to see if we can find out where to get those. See, that looks... This one, this Erebos Glance, looks so good on vehicles. And yeah, we just picked up a bunch of different emotes. Oh god! That's kind of funny. That's very appropriate for a hunter to have. Alright. And we did get, because we came in first, we got a tier 5 version of that, so not bad.
Are you really learning to speak Fallen?
How can I help?
Alright,
Take a look.
crap, I don't know what to do now.
There's a place on the east tower where we go to watch the sun come up over the wall.
The archives give it.
Hmm.
Arcs make it into something useful.
Yeah, we just need a grade B or better performance and an op to get that quick. That will might take the last, or enough of the last half hour to get that one. That's completing orders. Targets with sidearms, shotguns, fusion rifles, glaives, and swords. Okay, that's doable easily enough. Let's just go... Do these have... No, I didn't check. I'm curious. I'm going all the way down. Alright, so it's off on those. Off on those. Damn. Looks like it's just these three and the random. You know what? That should be easy enough. We get... So if I want tier 5... That's tier 4. I gotta do Grandmaster to guarantee tier 5?
Like agriculture. We work slowly.
Not without friends. What about here? It's set to Grandmaster. Again, not without friends. If I'm gonna do Grandmaster or higher, I'm gonna do a solo op.
What an interesting little old file. Hardly any encryption at all. I'll have to investigate later.
Yeah. See, I don't want to waste the bonus on something that isn't gonna give me tier 5. What is Nightmare Containment? Oh, that's the... Okay, that's the boon. Conflux can be annoying enough. We do that at... Oh, yeah, no, we can just turn that to no HUD. I'll just do it at Grandmaster. That shouldn't be a problem. And we should be able to get the S rank on it. This will probably be the last thing we do. Looking at time and everything. Depending on how well we do it. I'm thinking tomorrow probably be just sitting on here doing fire team ops and stuff like that.
The Vanguard is busy chasing the Nine around. Ugh, such things give me a headache. Much easier to be here, solving problems the old-fashioned way.
So there is a small part of me that one of these days wants to try, doing, Pantheon solo on the, adventure difficulty, just to see if it's possible, even. So far, this has been, because it's taken, this has been an absolute cakewalk. I mean, partially because it's taken. Also because even though we're doing it on Ultimate, we have no, we're only doing it on Grandmaster, that's right. We have no other modifiers. Might have actually been able to do it on Ultimate. And destroy the anchors. What the? That's not what I wanted in the least. Back here. Stop trying to hide. I don't want you healing. Damn it.
Well, look at you. Gonna make this next part seem easy.
Hopefully. Now you go invulnerable again. Oh, to kill him with the blade. That was nice. I enjoyed that.
The last of them. Not quite.
And look at that.
Ido
Look at all that
intercepted
tier 5 gear.
communications. More plan to arrive later. Sounds like Vanguard should send some of their people to prepare for their arrival. We don't have resources to spare, contrary to your assumption. Do not fret. Our
Interesting look
Guardian
on the
will strike
submachine
again
gun.
when the time is right. Keep your schedule clear, I guess.
And it's oh, interesting. That's there now. Oh, we can get rid of that. All right. So yeah, not bad. A lot easier than I thought it was going to be. But then again, yeah, not having to do it on ultimate difficulty with maximum modifiers to make it as difficult on myself as possible means that it is easier to get the tier 5s out of there now. Alright, like I said, I have some errands I gotta do. This is close enough. So we'll go ahead and call it here for the day. Tomorrow I think we'll be starting with doing the fire team's ops and other stuff like that. And looking into getting more people again, getting especially if I can have a couple more of my friends come on, not just the one, trying to do maybe some other stuff, including some dungeons, but we'll see what happens. As always, though, hope you guys enjoyed this one today, and I will see you all next time. So, later.